My friends who are crushing in life right now and successful, everything's their fault. When they up, it's their fault, and when they win, it's their fault. And I know you probably think, but with me, it's different. My dad used to beat me, so like I actually have PTSD. I actually have really bad depression, so I can't achieve goals. No. As long as you blame outside sources, you will fail forever. What's up, kings and queens? Welcome to Goals First, the #1 podcast for helping you put your goals first. If you're sick and tired of feeling like a loser, this video is for you, because that was me a few months ago. I say that as true self-reflection. My behavior was shitty. I was spending hours a day on TikTok, YouTube, Netflix, lying in my bed, all kinds of bullshit. I was unproductive. I was sick of having shitty behavior, getting shitty results. It was me, and there was no magical solution. This video is going to be about a Twitter thread from Alexander Cortes, who is an expert in fitness and men's mental health and physical health. He's a thought leader among men. He's a speaker at 21 Studios. He is someone who helps men develop themselves and find success. 28 life lessons for young men. Number 1, there is no arbitrary age in your 20s in which you figure it all out. The reality is, your 20s will be a decade of you learning the hard way, the painful way, and having equal amounts of fun and uncertainty. When in doubt, do what grows you the most, meaning do the hard things. Number 2, you are nothing without discipline. The one variable you can control and that anyone can be elite is discipline. You will see lots of talented people drop off over time. Potential becomes meaningless the older you get. On a long enough timeline, hard work is what gets you ahead. I've learned my biggest setback in life is lack of discipline. Discipline you have control over. And someone who's disciplined and even stupid will always win out over some smart, talented individual who does not have the discipline to sit down and get work done. Because at the end of the day, what's going to cause progress? Getting work done. Number 3, no one is going to save you, and everything is your fault. I love this one. Men don't get a pass for being irresponsible. Total responsibility will be either the best or worst thing to ever happen to you, depending on your attitude. Either be empowered by this or be ruined by this. No one's going to save you. Like, you may think your mom, your dad's going to help you, your Uncle Jimmy, whatever. You know, you have a good friend who's getting rich. No one's going to really bail you out. You might have successful friends. Being in their inner circle is not going to make you rich. You having an idea that you strive for and work hard on is going to make you rich. Let me tell you, and this is some deep shit, my friends who are completely failing in life, they always blame their childhood, their dad, their mom, their uncle, their circumstances of being poor. They always blame somebody, okay? My friends who are crushing in life right now and successful, everything's their fault. When they up, it's their fault, and when they win, it's their fault. And I know you probably think, but with me, it's different. My dad used to beat me, so like I actually have PTSD. I actually have really bad depression, so I can't achieve goals. No. As long as you blame outside sources, you will fucking fail forever. All my friends, and I'm not joking, everyone I know who is successful believes everything is their fault, both the good results and the bad results. They never say any outside source or factor is causing their issues. It's all their fault. Don't blame depression, don't blame your family, and don't blame anyone bad in your life. He also mentioned here, men don't get a pass on being irresponsible. He's implying women do. It's true. If you're a beautiful woman particularly, you can basically do whatever you want, and some man will always take care of you. Just how it is. You're a man. Be happy about this. You're in control. You're going to be that guy one day who a beautiful 10 out of 10 model is coming to because you're the guy who took control. Everything's your fault. Women get a pass to be irresponsible because their beauty provides value. Men don't have that luxury. And it's not bad or good, it's just how it is. Don't look at it like it's unfair, rather look at it as like, that's pretty cool. Women can be irresponsible because they're beautiful, that is their value because they're going to be child bearers, and men want to have a child bearer who's really beautiful to make their genes good, right? So women can be irresponsible and work at McDonald's and get a millionaire to be their boyfriend or husband because they're beautiful. Men don't have that luxury, and that's okay. Number 4, your social circle directly affects how high you ascend. Birds of a feather flock together. Losers, no losers. Competitors, no competitors. Excellence seeks excellence. Energy is infectious. You get the point. If certain people are holding you back, they need to go. Man, let me tell you, this is really hard, and I still struggle with this. I have a lot of friends who just aren't where I'm at. It does hold you back to be around people who aren't striving for goals similar to yours. You are the average of your 4 or 5 closest friends. If they're all losers, so are you. If they're all really working hard and striving for something, so are you. Now, I'm not saying to cut people off who aren't rich and having businesses. That's not the message here. But have like-minded people who are striving for success. Not necessarily friends who are successful, but make sure your friends are also striving for big things like you are. Birds of a feather flock together, otherwise they will pull you down. If your friends are always negative, blaming other people and making excuses, you will pick up on that subliminally. No matter how much you try to avoid it, no matter how much you love and care for your friends, if they have negative attitudes, you will pick up on it and you will find excuses yourself because you're like, well, compared to my friends, I'm doing pretty good. Well, if your friends suck, it's pretty easy to do good. If your friends were all millionaires, you'd probably be working hard as shit to at least get to like 100K. You will be better if your friends are better. You should honestly strive to be the worst person in your friend group so you can only grow. If you're the best person in your friend group, you will only go down. It sucks to cut people off, but if they're not helping you achieve your goals, it's okay. Do it. You get one life. You get like 80 years max, maybe 100 years max, and then you're dead. What are you already, 20, 25, 18? You better jump on it now before it's too late. Number 5, your parents were probably wrong about things. So too were mentors, teachers, people you looked up to in childhood. Maturity is realizing that people are not perfect and that no one has all the answers to everything. Uncertainty is a feature of life, not a bug. Number 6, get the over not having to be right about everything. You barely lived. You don't know anything. Losers love to be right because then they don't have to learn anything. Be open-minded. Be respectful in how you communicate. Let go of the small ego and learn. I struggle with this a lot. I always feel like I'm right. I'm always very argumentative, especially if someone's doing better than you in a particular area of life. Like let's say you're talking to someone who is making more money than you. Don't be trying to tell them, well, I would do it this way. Shut the up and listen to them. Let's say you're at the gym and someone can bench press more than you. Don't be like, well, I like to bench this way. Shut the up and listen to them. And even someone who's not doing better than you, it's not worth being the asshole who's always arguing, telling people how to do things correctly. And I am really guilty of this. That's why I'm saying this. I am the most guilty person of this. I'm always trying to tell people how to do things better. Sometimes it's better just to shut up and listen and learn. Now, if someone asks for your opinion, that's a totally different story. But you don't have to always be right. You don't have to always be arguing with people. It's cool. Chill. Number 7, build skills. Life is a talent stack. The more skills you compile, the more of an edge you have, the more exceptional you become. You have to keep learning. Simple in theory, but people fight it. You see people get left behind because they didn't want to learn anything new. Learn new shit. Set aside at least 4 hours a day for your personal growth. That could be working on your business. That could be learning a new skill. Like whatever it is you want to do in life, 4 hours a day at least should be going towards that. For me, that's my business. So I'm doing business documents. I'm watching videos on how to do things, learning how corporations work, how investment works. 4 hours a day. That might be guitar for you. That might be making music. It doesn't matter. Build skills every day, consistently. Number 8, without health, you have nothing. High performance requires health. Making the gym and generally healthy eating a habit. This doesn't need to be perfect. Lift 3 to 4 times a week. Do some zone 2 cardio. Eat right most of the time. Repeat this across years. You'll see the difference. Guys, it's really pretty much self-explanatory. Going to the gym changed my life. Going to the gym changed my life. Start working out. Just follow his advice. Eat the best you can. When you're out with friends, you can cheat once in a while, but like on your own, day to day, eat healthy, work out. It's that simple. Number 9, at least once, work yourself to burnout. What's burnout? Burnout is working as much as you physically can beyond what you think you're capable of. Learn where that edge is and then push past it. You cannot live this way forever, but sometimes success demands it. Most of us will get like an hour of work done and be like, wow, I feel accomplished today. You're a fucking loser. No, you accomplished jack shit. We are so quick to be like, I accomplished this little goal I set for the day, or I did 1 hour of work, and then you feel accomplished, and then you go back to watching Netflix and jerking off. No. Push yourself. You got some work done? Good. Keep going. Go until you're so tired you're falling asleep at your computer. Number 10, if you want to seriously level up in any skill, go monk mode for 6 to 12 months. No going out, no partying, no boozing, no distractions with girls. Devote yourself to that one thing and put all else on maintenance. You will improve at a geometric rate and come out a new man. Personally, I don't want to dedicate 6 to 12 months to like doing nothing. My take on this is don't do nothing. Limit yourself to one evening a week you can go out and have fun. That's it. Not even one day a week. one evening per week, either Friday or Saturday. That's your night to go out and have fun. Besides that, you're in monk mode. Number 11, who you start with will not be who you end with. The number of people who will pass in and out of your life is more than you will ever imagine. What seems important now will be forgettable in 5 years. Learn to let go and move on with peace of mind intact. Number 12, you will be fucked over by somebody eventually. Why does this happen? Because not everyone is good and life is not fair. Sometimes the bad guy wins. Not everyone is honest, and you cannot afford to be naive trusting everyone you meet. Discernment requires painful experiences. It's unavoidable, guys. Don't be scared to try things and make business deals because people are going to fuck you over. It's going to happen. Learn from it. Number 13, paying for your own existence is a remedial requirement. If you do nothing else, maintain a job and pay your bills. This isn't success. It's the minimum standard of having your shit together. No one respects a man that's a burden on others. Don't be that guy. So everyone probably had a friend at some point in life who was like, can I borrow some money? And they're always up and they're always needing help and they're always calling you to bail them out of some bullshit situation. Don't be that guy. Everyone hates the person that's always depending on friends, and then they think you're a bad friend. You know what the worst kind of person is? The friend who thinks you're a bad friend for not helping them. It's not your job to bail out your friends like you're their daddy. Don't be that person who expects your friends to bail you out of situations because you're an ignorant, lazy piece of shit. If you fuck up, it's on you to figure it out. If your friends want to bail you out, that's nice. Don't expect it. Number 14, money is your scorecard. Life costs money. If this upsets you, you're a loser. Making money and being financially secure solves all the problems that a lack of money creates. Learn skills that pay bills. Get the highest salary you can. Start a business. Raise your income. Pretty simple. It kind of coincides with everything else. Work hard. Make money. Life is not a free pass. Number 15, the biggest asset in life is supportive parents. The biggest liability is toxic parents. If you have great parents, appreciate them. If you have bad parents, sorry, but you are responsible for your own healing. The people that failed you aren't going to fix you. Own that pain. Life's not fair. I have great parents. I'm really, really grateful to have great parents. Not everyone does. Once you're an adult, it's your job to develop yourself, not blame them, and move forward. And if you have great parents, that's an asset. Be really happy about it and use that as a competitive advantage. Number 16, do not work for a bad boss for too long. It might make for some funny moments and gallows humor, but eventually the negative work environment will become a mental drain and saps motivation and ambition. Move on to another job as soon as possible. Don't become a hostage. I've had toxic bosses. It really can drain your energy. Like you think, oh, I'm making money, I can handle it. It really drains your energy having toxic bosses. So find a job where the work environment's tolerable. A boss's job is to boss you around. So to some degree, you have to accept that. But there's ways to do it. I've had good bosses. I've had bad bosses. Number 17, life is about who you know. Weak ties you make can change your life in surprising ways. Not everyone needs to be a diehard friend that you are super close with. Building a relationship work of people you know and can be useful to will increase your opportunity exponentially. That one's a little confusing, but yeah. Build a lot of friends who have values and skills that can work with you and your goals and your dreams and your aspirations. Number 18, maintain meaningful relationships is harder than you think. Good friends are hard to find. Too many guys let their friendships lapse and find themselves alone. Don't do this. Talk to your bros. Have adventures. Prioritize and support people. Don't let yourself become isolated. The best example for this, if you got kicked out of your house today, how many people do you have who would let you sleep on their couch for a week? I literally probably have 20 people who would let me. One phone call and they would let me because they know I'm reliable, I'm dependable, and I won't take advantage of the situation. If you only can think of 1 or 2 people who would genuinely let you sit on their couch, sleep on their couch for a week, you gotta make more friends. Because eventually people get sick and tired of your shit of being the one person that you always go to for help. Women are distracting if you allow them to be distracting. If you lack boundaries, have no game, and are desperate for female approval, it's your fault. When you lose discipline, a señorita derails your life. You allowed that to happen. If this is you, take steps to fix it. Guys, women have so much power over you when you're obsessed with it. If you're killing it, like in the gym, with business, women will naturally be attracted to you, and it won't be a problem, and you guys set boundaries. So work time is work time. It's not time to be texting them, and if they're taking advantage of you, if they're being disrespectful, flirting with other guys, don't be afraid to set boundaries, and you have to be willing to walk away. The biggest thing with women is you have your boundaries, and if they genuinely know you're willing to walk away, if they break those boundaries, they're less likely to break them, and if they do, walk away because they don't respect you. Number 20, the bigger the business, the more replaceable you are. Don't ever fall for the "we are a family" bullshit when you're working for a big company. You are an employee and you are expendable. If better opportunities present themselves, quit and move on to greener pastures. Guys, every job, it's their job to make you feel like welcome and part of the family because they want to keep you for your labor. Don't be scared to leave a job for a better opportunity. Why would you? You owe them jack shit. They will fire you in a heartbeat. Number 21, if two choices present themselves to you and they seem equal, flip a coin. Sometimes life is a forked path. You could overanalyze endlessly or commit to action and choose one. This will happen throughout your life. Action is an antidote to uncertainty. Number 22, action beats everything that is not action. Successful men get more done. They make decisions faster. They think faster. They act faster. Action accumulates and creates your reality. Thinking does not. This is one of the greatest lessons at Reach Morpheus. Guys, there's a saying, it's something like, if all you do is think, all you have to think about is thoughts. Act. Action beats everything. So the guy that's thinking of business plans and how to get motivated and spends days thinking will lose to the guy who sat down and started working on his business during those days. You will always lose to the person who takes action because action beats thinking because you're getting progress. Progress beats thinking because it is progress. Thinking is just thinking in theoretics. Number 23, all communication is an energy exchange as much as it is an information exchange. Energy is always infectious. Negativity is a sink that draws everything into it. Positivity elevates. Institution and bullshit detection comes from recognizing when words do not match vibration. Learn how to communicate with passion. I'm the guy who I walk in a room and people tell me your energy is infectious because it's genuine and I have high energy and I'm making communication that is meaningful and impactful. Learning to have good energy is infectious and will lead to more success and more people want to be around you. Number 24, fatigue is a skill. Men who avoid fatigue at all costs are weak of body and mind. The men who can manage and master being tired, who can learn to breathe, think clearly, move with efficiency, act under duress, you will be an exceptional competitor over other people. Learn how to manage your stress and your state of mind and your well-being. Number 25, women reveals your strengths and your weaknesses. I can't speak. Women reveal your strengths and your weaknesses. A man afraid of women is afraid of his own shadow and being found out. A man angry at women is angry with his own deficiencies. A man who enjoys women, he's on the right path. I've been in all those positions when I'm mad at women because I'm angry that I can't get them. Guys, it's always a reflection of yourself. Learn to love. If you love yourself, then you realize, well, if a woman's not interested in you, it's cool. Who cares? Move on to the next one because you know you're enough. It's always a reflection of yourself. Number 26, the best career is something that you take seriously, pays money, is useful to the mid to long term, you enjoy working hard at. A lot of things can be this. Don't get caught up looking for a magical passion switch. Acquire skills and follow your curiosities. Again, guys, this is kind of goes with everything else. Work hard. Go towards your passions. The money comes later if you're developing something valuable and putting out value into the world. 27. The easiest way to stand out is being physically fit and handsome maxing. Build muscle, get lean, have a good haircut, take care of your skin. The average man today is a skinny fat gremlin who dresses like shit. Being handsome is an advantage in every job, every environment. It's well proven, look it up. Good looking people, they get hired easier, they get paid more, people believe them more. If you're good looking, people literally believe you're smarter. That's how it is. So you might as well max out your looks by getting fit, burning away fat. So you want to be fit and lean and having a nice hairstyle, dress nicely. These will literally make you make more money, more people will want to be around you, and people will trust you more. You might as well do it. If you're fat, start eating less and start working out. It's really that simple. Number 28, have standards. Standards require beliefs, values, moral rectitude. You will hit 30. And you will see who lived their life with a code and who slacked off and fell behind. Men with standards succeed, men without them don't. Which one will you be? This concludes his 28 rules for men. Shout out to Alexander Cortes. This is a great comprehensive list. I hope me sharing with you helped. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.